Welcome back to High Cheese, Mets news, baseball news. I'm Tommy. This is Bobby. Jacob deGrom was on the mound the other day, throwing that high cheese. It was fire. The Mets played the Mets yesterday. That was pretty sweet. Free agency is getting. We'll get into it. Michael Conforto coming back. Who knows? And is Dom forever going to be in the orange and blue? Sure hope so. Let's fire it off. All right, welcome back. Welcome back to High Cheese, Mets content, baseball content. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification down below so that you can get notified whenever we go live or put up a new video, hot new content. We're staying up to date here. We're releasing these hot vids. We're staying up to date on our content.
You're gonna want all notifications because once this season starts, this guy's gonna be he's season ticket holder right here. So he's gonna be.
I have a lot of opinions, and my opinion matters because of that. All right, so
I am not a season ticket holder, and I have a lot of opinions, and my opinion matters less than his. But
it still matters. It
matters.
Everywhere. It matters.
And your opinion matters too. Leave a comment below. We want to hear from you.
Yeah. All right, so let's fire it off. First off,
let's go.
Jacob deGrom on the mound again, just throwing fire. Just cheese, high cheese, synergy. Yeah, he was looking good. Synergy, high cheese. I don't know. He was looking good.
I like it. No, roll with it. Yeah.
He was looking good.
Yeah.
He only faced a couple batters. Not even a sim game, more like a simulated bat. With an umpire. Yeah. But still looked good.
Well, yeah, he faced Pete, he faced Lindor, and he faced McNeil. And
those are all three studs. I saw a video. I saw a video after Lindor struck out. As he's walking around the umpire, he literally let out an audible "woo!" He'd be like, "DeGrom's bringing it."
And then McNeil gets up there, and McNeil is the third guy, and McNeil foul tips it, and he looks, and he's like, "I touched it!" and I got so excited because he touched a guy that, mind you,
professional baseball player.
Not only professional, has had a season over 300 under his belt. Like, it's a guy that can hit a baseball, and he's like getting excited because he touched Jacob deGrom.
Yeah, love to see it. I mean, it's
mid-season form.
It's par for the course for us at this point to just have the Jacob deGrom hype come spring training. It's death taxes Jacob deGrom hype before the season starts for him to be an absolute stud in the Cy Young winner. Every time you're just like Jacob deGrom forever.
Yeah,
forever. I love you.
Always.
I love you, Jake. All right. Well, Mets played the Mets. That was cool. I love a good. I love when one of my favorite teams plays my other favorite team. It was cool.
It's a win-win.
It was dope having like an A team, B team, even though the B team had all those prospects you want to see, like Francisco Alvarez, Brett Beatty.
Yep.
Don was on that squad just because he was covering first with Pete on the other squad. Yeah, exactly. Fun stuff.
Young leader.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a fun game too. A lot of fun interactions, a lot of good hits, a lot of good couple dingers, some fun fan interactions. Lindor had an awesome interaction with that fan where he tossed him the ball.
Yeah.
And it didn't get to the kid somehow, so he got him the ball, and then literally that bat he hit a bomb.
Didn't get to the kid somehow. The kid butterfingers and dropped it.
He's a young kid. He's a young Butterfinger. I mean, hey, he led to Francisco Lindor getting a home run because the crowd got fired up. Because when he gave him the ball, the crowd was like, Francisco.
Yeah, and he's like, you know what?
Good job,
dude. I gotta say, the crowd's like coming out, like even just in the audio, they were pretty loud yesterday. Like
baseball's
it was
back.
I know.
Just like baseball.
Yeah, I love it. Gelbs and Todd were hysterical. They were like on the air, like asking. Gelbs like saw the beer guy go by. He's like, "You think we can grab one?" He's like, "Ask the executive." Just like,
right? What's stopping him? It's not a real live broadcast. It's literally a hangout. I saw a lot of even Francisco Alvarez. He had that. I know you sent me that clip of that nice tag he had at home. Look good.
Yeah. I know a lot of people are questioning his defense. He's obviously got the offensive pop. The dude's a tank. Like when he cracks it, it sounds so good off his bat.
He's such a little unit. Like he's so built. Yeah, he literally is a tank. Yeah, he's such a not little, but just a
right. I understood.
A stout man.
Yeah. But
pumped.
No, I mean defensively is where he's kind of gets his his people kind of flack on him a little, but I mean, he, like I said, he got tagged out Nimmo at home yesterday with a pretty nice one hop at the plate. So,
yeah, it was a fun game. Fun stuff to watch. Yep. Not fun stuff to watch. Free agency is just
It's hot. It's hot in the streets.
Everyone is signing in the NL East, and the NL East is putting the Mets on notice because they decided.
Yeah.
So there was a slew of
Steve Cohen.
signings.
Steve Cohen's great, but I feel like because he's Steve Cohen, he's got a little bit of a target now. So now people are like, oh, you want to buy pieces? Okay, the NL East has now just become,
So the Phillies have been adding late last night they added Castellanos to a 5-year deal for $100 million.
Did you say Castellanos? What did you just say?
Castellanos.
Castellanos?
Castellanos.
Castellanos?
Castellanos.
Castellanos.
No. Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Okay. Well, they signed Castellanos to a 5-year deal for $100 million. It's gonna be insane. He's gonna be so good. Yeah, he posted a picture last night of him on some street in Philadelphia. I think it might have been the Rocky Steps. I don't know. It's all you people have, so it's probably the Rocky Steps. I'm not familiar with your territories, Philly.
I know Geno's and Pat's.
Yeah, cheesesteaks. Yeah, if you should have posted a picture there. The Braves added Kenley Jansen. To a 1-year deal. He's gonna.
That bullpen is
terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
Some former Mets, VR and Gazelman both went to the Cubs. So Stroman's gonna have some friendly faces in that clubhouse, which is fun. That's fun for him.
Yeah, Cubs. I mean, I feel like with a lot of the Mets going to the Cubs and the Phillies, it'll be a fun little rivalry, like a little bit. Not that Philly's a friendly rivalry, but
Yeah, it'll be cool.
It'll be a good time. And then you forgot to mention the biggest piece so far, leaving the NL East. I know we're talking about all the NL East moves, but
Freddie Freeman officially to the Dodgers. 6 years on that one. That's It's pretty crazy. Good for you Dodgers on your all-star lineup, because let's not beat around the bush. It's what it is. It's top to bottom. It's if a kid had forced trades on an MLB The Show and they just decided to make the team they want and not worry about budget and just
they're like no luxury tax threshold here. This is a PS5 game.
So the Dodgers are going to be something. Freddie Freeman.
I thought Toronto's lineup looked great, and then you look at Dodgers on paper, and you're like, my God, there's no break. There's no break.
It's insane.
Wild.
It's insane. Speaking of Toronto and the AL East, the team that I'm hoping there's been rumors, because now that first Carlos Correa got off the market last night, going to the Twins for 3 years, which was just odd in my opinion. $100 million. 3 years, and opt out after the first and second year, so that dude can just leave whenever he wants. But if they do well and they build pieces around him, I could make some deals before the deadline. Who knows?
No, it was a weird move. Again, I think he just ran out of options. I think with the lockout happening and the shortened spring training, it was like, okay, I gotta go. He knew he wasn't going to get a long-term 300 deal, even though he did get the offer from Baltimore. But I don't think.
Baltimore. But leading that now that the market is kind of drying up for shortstops, Trevor Story is one of the few out there. And I was hearing this morning that the Yankees are a strong contender for him, because he's looking at short-term deals now, and they have a vacancy at shortstop. And he could be a short-term piece for them, I would love that. I would love for the Yankees to pick up Trevor Story, because the AL East is so scary that it's just like, please just get. Bring
anywhere
in the
else.
Reinforcements.
Yeah, just send him anywhere but like NL East. But
I wouldn't be surprised if the Phillies and the Nats sign him tomorrow, because that's just how this is going.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm curious though the hesitation with the Yankees, because they got the two young guys coming up. So I know, but like that's why they didn't want to go long term on Story.
Which is now apparently
What's short term? Are you talking just a single year, or are you talking like a 3-year?
Well, according to my sources in the clubhouse, because I talk to them, I don't know, dude.
All right, you said you had sources. I'm in on your sources.
All right, cool. I'm a ride next time. I'm gonna get you hook, line, and sinker. All right.
I trust you over Bob Nightingale.
I love Bob. Love that guy.
I know. I'm just messing.
What else we got? There's some. Jock Peterson went to the Giants, which is cool. I'm down with that. That's fun.
Oh yeah, the pearls are gonna look fresh in a San Francisco uniform.
And that cream, that cream Giant jersey,
dude. All that good food, he's gonna turn into Pablo Sandoval by next season.
He's gonna look good. He's gonna look good in that orange.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. What else do we got? I think besides that, there's some buzz about Michael.
Oh,
Michael. Some buzz about Michael coming back. Who knows? I mean, we already have
Cowabunga, dude.
Yeah, Cowabunga, dude. We already have so many outfielders that I don't even know. He'd be a bench player, but it's like he'd be an expensive bench player. He'd be because at
But
this point,
would he be a
move
bench? Would he be a bench player, or does Mark Hanna become a bench player?
exactly. Do you move pieces around the outfield? I don't know exactly. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it'd be nice to have the security if one of these guys A goes down or B has a rough start. It's always good to have the security, but how expensive is it to have that security? You know, I mean,
Right.
again, it might be not expensive for a bench player. It might be not. Expensive for a bench player, but it wouldn't be expensive if this dude ends up starting 90 games, 100
Right.
games.
Yep.
That being said,
we'll see. It'll be interesting to see what they do. I mean, I personally, I could go without it, but again, if the price is right and the range is right and everyone's happy, he's a great addition to your team that anyone would be like, oh heck yeah. But
as long as he doesn't end up on the Phillies or the Nats or the Marlins at this point, because they have
someone
an amazing
in the NL East.
starting rotation that is young and studly, and they would fire all. You know what I mean? Like
Atlanta's gonna grab him. They have like 5 outfielders.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Yikes! Free agency sucks. No, it's fun. It's fun, but
it's a good
so
week.
much fun. But the past 2 days have just been like, no, and then you look at Frank, like, no. And then you look at Timmy Watts, like, no! It's just every other second, it's just downhill. But with that, we got some fun stuff out of Met Camp. Dom Smith was talking about how he wants to hopefully spend his career in a Met uniform, which is just awesome to hear because I love that. I love that he basically was saying that he came up as a Met and he sees himself hopefully spending his time through this organization, which he's got a lot of time left. He's a young kid, young guy, but. Man, that'd be great. I love hearing that. I love hearing that a Met wants to stay a Met just because it's just like, hell yeah, dude. You like being a Met too? I love the Mets, clearly. So I love that.
We like having you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've always liked Dom. Dom was always fun even before he when he had the little pudgy Dom and then figured his sleep apnea out. And since then, he's been hitting bombs.
I mean, he even hit bombs then too. He's always been, and with this whole thing, he said that last year, like they finally came out that he said he had a torn labrum in his shoulder or something like that. So
Crazy.
it was messing, and it literally messed up his swing. It said, and they literally, he said that he was doing something that he had to change it, and they put side by sides from 2020 and last season where he was talking about, and you literally see him hitting a home run in both situations using one hand 2020, two in 2021. So he had to literally make an adjustment entirely.
Yeah.
Back to the basics this year, and it looks like it's paying off.
Let's go.
Down, baby. And I love when a team and a franchise has a team player that stays with them like forever because it's an awesome story.
Yeah.
Freddie. It's not. I love you, Freddie. It's not.
Yeah. I don't think that was his choice.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's really cool when a player stays with you through the whole time and you spend on him. I'm saying this now, and if they don't I'm saying this now, and if they don't do this to Jake, if this happens, no, I'm not even gonna bring it up because it won't happen because it's Jacob. No,
don't even throw it out into the universe. Besides Jake, who is a player you would want to lock down forever? So obviously, Dom wants to stay, but is there a position player you would want to lock down?
Yeah, Pete Alonso. It's over. Pete Alonso, dude, forever. That dude's rolling in trucks for us.
And then showing up like I got it, all worried. He's like, I got it. What time is it? Practice starts in like 2 hours. Yeah, let me kick the windshield out real quick.
Who would you sign besides Jacob?
Pete, but I think Dom may have a better season this year than Pete. Hot take.
Lukewarm take. Dom
it's
Smith's
a hot
great player.
Dom Smith being the best offensive player on the Mets is a hot take.
That's it. All right. It's hotter than Luke. I'll give you that because there's a lot of offensive Starling and Lindor and Pete and even McNeil if he has a comeback season. We'll see. All right. Well, hey, let us know down below. Is it a hot take? Is it a stupid take? Is Dom gonna just be great regardless because he's Dom Smith hitting Dom bombs, baby? Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Stay tuned for more stinky high cheese. We got the Mets have their first spring training game today against the Nationals at 6 o'clock. First one tomorrow being broadcast on SNY, so watch that. You know I'm gonna because
1 o'clock tomorrow.
Because I'm a psycho.
Yeah.
I'm a psycho for spring training. One of my buddies was just like, "You're a psycho for spring training." He's like, "Yeah, I am." Because you know what? Hopes are sky high. Even if your team sucks, spring training is the most hopeful, beautiful time before because you're just like, "Oh, it could happen," and it could. It's baseball, dude.
You're in first place, baby.
Everyone's in first place.
Everyone's in first place.
Yes, I love it. So yeah, like and subscribe. Tune in whenever we got some more stuff coming up. Who knows? We'll let you. The bell will let you know. I won't. Follow us on social media, Jazz.
I will. I'll send some posts.
There you go. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go, Mets go.